So, whew, we had that oppressive heat and it's finally broken. And you might be thinking, oh, you Brits, you don't like the heat. Well, unfortunately, we do have completely different humidity here, and also don't really have air conditioning because it's very expensive and we hardly use it. So, yeah. Anyway, it's rained, but all the heat is still trapped in the buildings and things, so it's still quite warm. Maybe in another day it'd be cooler, but all the birds are out there loving it. It's rained. I am working on my junk journal madness. It's getting chunky now. These are the ones I've done. These little bits here, I'm not going to flick through them too much. I did an extra page last night, which was quite simple. I had my masterboard tag left over that I'd made. I had already made one. I made a masterboard and turned them into tags. I had this crazy flower left that was lots of remnants all glued together. I had a ruffle that was also one I'd made, was remnants from that. It's a bit squishy though. I should have moved this over a bit further, I think. However, there you go. So I need to find a paper clip for that. And I think that was it. Yes. So I am going to work now on, I don't have anyone to show you, I don't think. I might do. Let me see. Let me see if I've got anyone to show you. No, I haven't got anyone to show you. Okay. Not that printed out. So this would be just whoever I find. Whoever got Grandad. Did I do my grandmother? I think I did. I might have to move my grandmother there. So it goes well with my grandfather. But I like this page actually. So one of the ones was clusters and also I've gone mad. I'm sure I did them all. Vertical belly band, that'd be fine. Dangle, cluster, corner tuck, greeting card. There was button. There was a button thing. Button card. I can't see where that is on there. However, I found this lovely tutorial from this YouTuber. I'm gonna pronounce her name completely wrong. Scaraboo. Anyway, she does this wonderful tutorial about buttons, which I will link at the bottom, on how to marble plain buttons. Some of them turned out really nicely with nail polish, and I think they turned out really well. So I need to clean those up a bit. There's a really big one. It's a shame about the poppy, but that turned out really well. That one's not so good, but I have 4 little ones that I'm going to clean up. I'm going to put these on these cards. This lady also gives away freebies, which is great. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to make a little button card here. I'm going to move this out of the way, obviously. There's my little working station. And I just thought that was great. So I am going to link her at the bottom, because I thought she's made such really lovely printables that are free. Printed this on cardstock. I now remember that I need some more cardstock, but I would like it not in this colour, so I would like a more vintage colour. So cardstock. Oh, am I running out of pen? I am. Excellent. Cardstock. Other colours. Vintage. There used to be a shop, didn't there, where you could go in and buy card individually, whatever colours you liked. I thought that was great. Anyway, so this is going to be, I need to tidy this up. I'm not very good at snipping. Those who managed to cut neatly, well done you. Okay. Is it slightly over one side? I think it is. Okay, there. So now I'm going to ink this up quickly because I want it to be a bit aged looking. Perfect. Put that to one side to dry. I'm going to clean up my buttons, my little buttons, hopefully if I can get them off. I think the varnish is stuck to them. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's tied still. Ooh. No, there's the big one. That's the big one. Okay. Oh, they did turn out really. That one turned out really nice. I like that. Okay. I do need to obviously poke the holes back through. Oh. Come on, you blighty. Yeah, that needs a bit of a tidy up. Look at that, is cute. I like how that goes with the orange actually of my egg cup that was going to be thrown away. I liked it. I think this is like, I have no idea where it comes from, but it looks like it could be a Le Creuset. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't, this is a yucky. I like the back. And then one last one here. Come on. Oh, this one doesn't want to come out. It's really stuck in there. Right, I don't know how to get that one out. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay. So cute. They are so cute. Now I could put string through them, but that would be quite tricky, I think. Let me get my little awl to give these a little dab out. Perfect. I do like the idea of putting a little bit of string through them. So I'm going to try. Oh, she says by pulling it out. 2, 3, 4. Probably won't be able to tie these in now. Oh, I can't do that. I will do that at another point because that's something I need to do off screen that I take apart. Anyway, I'm going to put some of these glues on, and then I think that looks really cute. That is my neighbour's cat, or could be my cat. So that will be my button card, but I also have that is from the 50s, I think, or maybe earlier. It's Bakelite buttons. I need to look at that, but I don't want to put that one in. I want to save that for another vintage one. And I also have, this is what I was talking about, I often find in random packs, excuse me, cards, so these cards, playing cards, but underneath that looks really interesting, so I'm going to take that off because I like the look of that. I don't like these buttons very much. I think these are from the 80s. But I'm having a look at this under here and looking to see what that is because I think that looks really nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's really nice. I think I'm going to use that as well. So I'm going to make one that's all kind of buttony cards. I have this one, which was literally the card. And this must be they must have been at least 20 years old because I used to work here, but a long time ago. Yeah. And I found my beautiful book that I inherited. I believe this is my great grandma's. Hold on, my nan was born in 37. It's 07. So this would have been my great grandmother's book. This is I did inherit a lot of books. Unfortunately, they have all crumbled over the time, but I only have this one left. Obviously I'm 50 years old, and if I've inherited them, that's almost a century that I've had, half a century that I've had them. So it's quite scary when I say that, but these are beautiful books, and I'm not going to cut them up at any way, shape or form, because that's my inheritance. I've inherited them. But I am going to photocopy them. Look at the colour tinting on that. That is gorgeous. And I know this because, like I say, I worked in restoration. This is very acidic paper as well. It actually burns my hands a little bit. But there's some beautiful pictures in here. Look at her face. I love this. Some foxes. Wolves, sorry. But they had all these little prayer books. Some music that they sang. Stories. Something about the United States, so there would have been it's quite forgive me if you see anything that's not polite society anymore. This is gorgeous. I'm thinking this would be beautiful printed out and sort of lightly coloured. Trips. What's this? 2 shillings each. A shilling for a book. Oh, they're selling. I have no idea how much that is. Beautiful papers there. Some stories. There is some more other colours here. The hypocrite's hope shall perish, whose trust shall be in a spider web. It's cute. Thy way is in the sea, and thy path in the great waters. Sure, there's a few more colours in here. A little bit of story about Greece there. Puzzle pages. And perhaps it was just the one page that was coloured. Anyway, I think that's a gorgeous book that I'm going to print. I'm going to scan as many pages that I can, and I'll put those on my coffee page. I was going to glue that, wasn't I? I'm not going to do a great deal today because I have I've got to go to work. So there was a corner tuck, wasn't there, and a cluster. So let me see what I can make with a corner tuck here. Quite like that. Quite like that because that's quite old looking. And then I might make a little cluster to go in. That's a bit bright, I think, but I do quite like it. Okay, let's fold that. And I don't like this very much here anyway, so that's fine. I don't know why my voice is so croaky today. It's quite strange. Right, move you again. Glue. Trusty Mr. Glue. Oh, stiff again. It keeps clogging up. It's very bizarre. I think it's been so hot in here, it's dried a little bit inside the tube, even though the tube was what's named. Right, okay, so that's going to go that way, wasn't it? It was. Okay, let me do something with this. I love this. Love this. That will go in over top. Love that one. So that's my button. That is a button card as well. I'm trying to use up my scrappy bits I've got here on the side. That would be hidden, I think. Doesn't go. I like the bottom. That's quite nice. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to glue and stick to my heart's content, however I feel. It probably won't go very well, but I don't care. Just go for it. I'm just going for it. I do like this sort of handwritten detail on there. It's cute. I like that. Again, I don't care so much if it gets trimmed off or whatever. Do I like it that way? Even though it's upside down, I do. I prefer it that way. I could say some of it's going to get cut, but over. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Now I've got Sweet Child of Mine because of there, Jesus Child. It's funny, isn't it? No, I like that one better. Bopped it again. Trying to make that fit better there. Perfect. Let me ink this a bit just because I want a bit of contrasting colour. Okay. Okay. This here. Yep. You hear all the birds. Beep, beep, beep. It's almost as if they're saying, oh, yay, it's rained, come and get some food. Okay, do I have that? don't think I need that. Not enjoying that one. Tree. Have a little tree, couldn't I? Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean to anything. A random Christmas tree. Okay, and then that on there, like that is perfect. I love that. I love it. I have to move it a little bit. Okay, but then I'm literally covering up all the writing that I put on there. So what am I going to do? I will put that there, but leave the card poking out, I think. So I'm not going to trim the card off. Ooh, did that. Perfect. Love that. I love that. Okay, so that's going to glue onto there. Move this over. There. Okay. My little cluster. Now I'm going to make a quick cluster to go in there with some random remnants. I like this because that pokes through there. Okay. Don't like this bit, so I'm just going to glue something over there. Whatever it is, I don't care. I'll put that there. Could do. Very quick covering. Yep. Okay. Can't get this little bit off, so maybe if I do it the other way it might work. Not really. Okay. I don't mind that bit too much. Maybe I'll put something there. No, I'm going to leave that. So, literally need to make my cluster. That I'm going to leave because I can journal on that. Just a tiny bit, not a lot, but I can. Maybe I should do something here so there's like a little tiny little space. Could be a tiny little space there, couldn't there? Oop. I thought I'd be wasting my day gluing bits of card and paper together. Okay. There's this side. Now if I had a flat button, that would be a flat pretend button, wouldn't that be great? You can get printable buttons as well, but I think I'm just going to leave that even though it looks quite plain. Unless I put a small little bit at the bottom like that. That might work. Okay. Small little bright flash at the bottom, just to peek through the window. Perfect. Take that off. I might just leave it extra. Doesn't. Right, I am just going to pause to go and get my stapler. I don't know if that finished recording or when that did. Anyway, corner tuck, clusters, button card. That was another card there. I am going to make my little card with the buttons on, wherever that's gone. I'm going to finish that off and probably tuck it on somewhere. Anyway, so that's it for today. I've got to go and get ready for work, unfortunately. So yeah, I quite enjoyed that one. It's a bit crazy. Anyway, see you soon. Thank you. Bye.